G'day everybody. I just want to put my opinion out there about escorts and what I believe why it should be out and not be out. Because I've heard a lot of religions talk about how giving sexual favours is a devil thing and all the rest of it, right? But I believe if things are done right and have good reasons why they're getting done, so people know why they're there, then there's no harm of having it. Definitely if it helps and prevents things and gives jobs if they want them. Now, I don't believe in escorts and places that force women to be there. That's all. These people would want to be there and should talk to people why they're there and why they do what they do. It's like a job, isn't it? They're there for money. I guess that's what they're there for. Just hope that it doesn't hurt them later on. Like when some people do digging a hole for a job, and then later on they realise that probably wasn't the job for them because their body wasn't worked out enough or anything, right? And they didn't do safety precautions, and so later on they got a sore back for the rest of their life, right? If you do things right, it works out right. If you do things wrong, it works out wrong. When it comes to escorts, it needs to be there because if if you have people that never got to have a relationship, they're nervous, there's something where they haven't had a relationship. Over time, if you envy something and not get it, you might start thinking crazy thoughts to get it. Because if you haven't got it yet, then it's because you work too much, or it's all these things, right? And so we know what sexual urges can do to people. That's why we have rape. Rape is caused by humans' sexual urges. So if you had rapes, no escorts, and there's rapes all the time, we can't tell these people why they shouldn't have done what they did, because these people could say, well, I had a sexual urge and I couldn't get rid of it, and bad thoughts come in my head over these sexual urges, and then I reacted. So that's why I believe escorts is a good thing to have. Do I believe they're doing the right thing and how they do it? I don't know. They're all different in their policies. But I do believe we should have escorts, and I do believe it could be a business, and the escorts could go both ways. I do think sometimes, when we hear escorts, 90% of them are women. Is that because men believe they're not good enough to be an escort? Because I do hear a lot of stories when it comes to sexual things to the body, that men can be easily put down than women. And so if they get judged a lot by a certain area, maybe they don't want to be an escort, as they might be judged on their area because of women. Men don't judge as much than what women can do. Like I was talking about in a few of my stories about where they fit, because it really doesn't matter when it comes to the man, right? And he can stand in his line and have all different sizes, isn't it? It's all about the choosing and who's been through what, who likes what, because sex is not just about what fits, it's about what you're thinking when it fits. But anyway, have a good one. And I thought I'd chuck my opinion out about escorts. And I believe that certain religions that deny things like that are wrong because they don't think about the bigger consequences and why they say things are wrong. They just believe it's just wrong. And if your argument's not big enough of why you think it's wrong, then why it could be good, then there's no reason why it shouldn't be there, except you just got a judgment and that is it. Which is fine, but sometimes we shouldn't have judgments that affect for all. If you have a judgment, that's fine. You don't have to go to an escorts. You don't have to hear about it or anything. Anyway, have a good one and see you later. Bye.